Good day, lords and ladies. Welcome back to WilderMyth Omenroad. Yeah, I've been thinking of because I basically been salty for the last couple of episodes recording this, but I think my advice to everyone playing this game would be turn the calamities down to either 1 or to 0, because I am finding it a real challenge, and I like challenges. Like, I've played all kinds of games that are challenging. I did all of Mass Effect series on Insanity mode, but this is just a degree of frustrating I do not like. Okay, deepest hard fight. Ooh, whether we get rare treasure out of that or we get a stat upgrade. I would say with the stat upgrades, if I was being picky, that it should be that you can choose which hero gets it at the end of the fight, rather than... I'm not a fan of the rewards being time-locked. It should be you win the fight and you get the reward. That is your reward for winning the fight. Because it can be really easy to win a fight but lose the reward because you can't get to where you need to go. Yeah. I mean, another slight issue I have with how the Calamity system is working at the moment is that if I was being a really sort of mid-maxy player, what I would do would be pick 2 factions, be it like the Draugr or the Mafagi or the Gorgons, and then I would just make sure they never got any upgrades, and just went down the line of, okay, I'd go for them, and then I'd go for like whatever other faction I haven't picked, and just pick the factions which are deliberately weakened. I have deliberately weakened to mean I can get through fights without taking the hardest confrontations. Okay, we do have to take the dragons though. Okay. Where's our reward? Our reward's all the way down there. And we've got you up front with it's the Shadow Rogue guys, which are annoying because they will always dodge. But I can now make them visible. Bone Lance, Shackles, Splinter Blast is probably the best for this situation. Shred their armor so they don't have anything left. You're not in range, but I can run up here and punch you in the face. You dodged, which sucks. But just getting you off the field is big enough. Is a big enough victory for me. Will it end his turn? Give you temp HP, and then you can Silk Step. The warrior rushing out is going to be annoying. You have armor, which is okay, though you may take a hit from that. Okay, Dragon's Blood is going to be annoying. We need to basically deal with that. Take you out of the encounter. Another one. Ooh, and that guy. I don't like the fact that you dodged that, to be honest. How much health does that thing have? Enough for it to be a pain, though. If I do this, that's only a... Okay, that's not going to be great. Let's try this. I'd like to try and kill him if possible. Who took damage? Someone took damage. You took damage. That sucks. You need to die. We need to kill you quickly, because you're going to be a pain otherwise. That's almost a guaranteed kill against you, but low chance. Okay. Man, I'm not getting lucky today at all, am I? Okay. At least we take you pretty much out of commission with this. The damage you've got isn't great. I am concerned. Yeah. Open the chest and get the resources, so I don't want to lose that. And who has the lowest experience? It's probably you, to be honest. And let's just finish you off. Yeah, because you need to level up. Yeah, no, I prefer what he's got, to be honest. Okay. So what do we want? Increases from 30% health to 50% health and adds 5 for recovery. So that would be really good for him, actually. Melee and ranged attacks deal more damage based on the percent of missing health. That works well in that. Will counterattack after successful block or dodge. All of these are good. I could also re-roll. And it's going to give him a ton of health. Frontline blocker. All of these are terrible, but I don't want that thing on the field. Okay, so he heals up a bit. Get to here, which is probably another story event. I wonder what it's like for Elithar. Doesn't look like she minds having a young man under her spell. What do you mean? Why would she mind? They stopped to refresh at a quiet spring, a funny blush of water and a faint taste of rose and honey. I told you it would be beautiful, this land. You did say that, and I believed you at once. You told us about the name of this place, Nifferwen, and then wolves came. Your memory is good. It seems like a good memory is pretty important here, huh? Gurgle and splash. I had to ask before what brought you here. The pair of you, what made you accept an invitation as strange as that? I think we should hear from you. First, why don't you explain what blah blah blah? You know, that's Vicer. Holding knowledge dearer than jewels and wealth is ever attainable, but it's really nothing special, our reason. Don't say it was nothing special, or is nothing special. You were desperate enough to chase shadows into the blackness. I don't know what you thought your hope was of catching them. I don't know if we were desperate, or maybe I don't know why. Maybe you don't. You said we'd stop only for a moment and drink, Elitha. It's been a moment. It's been a drink. Yes. Yes, but I think I should say this now. You will not get the dragon to intercede in your affairs of your world, any of you. So give up on that, is what I would advise. Prepare for a different request. She descends the rocks and bears off, heading for a dark gap in the hills. Verlaine? I didn't tell her. Seriously, maybe I gave something away on accident. I don't know, but she feels like she's just maybe had enough time to figure it out. In Dusty Dim, it would be easy to lose her shape. Hearing nothing but wind, rippling spring, and their own footsteps, they hurry to catch up. Cave. Cave. The dark smells like water and tar. For in the caves of earth, all that is unfit for light lies buried low. More scripture? It's from a children's book. We must go this way. But you're hesitating. Yes, and you are right to be alarmed. Still, there is no not going. Blaine presses through, leaving the others to file after. There's wolves in here. Walk where I walk. Dragroor. And run where I run. You have to flee. You reach the cave exit for the heroes. Wolves will keep coming. Where's our exits? There's the exits. Okay. And the wolves will keep coming and we need to basically keep pressing on. Okay. What do I wish to infuse? Bone Lance, Sackles, Lamplight. Splinter Blast is always a good... Blinding is not bad, but it won't get the ones I need to get. It will get this one, and it will get this one. This one is going to be annoying, so let's just keep smashing our way through. $94, yeah. Get that one out of the way. We just have to keep pressing. %55% chance on an ambush. Let's get an ambush up. Okay. I really hope they're not going to like spawn every single turn, because that will be really annoying. Okay, they're going to spawn every single turn. It's going to be really annoying. Right, let's get you out of the way. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, it's going to be a rockfall. Of course, it's going to be a rockfall. Okay. Yeah, drops his speed down a bit, but more armor. Bonus damage, dodge decreases, but we get more armor. I'm gonna have to go with it, to be honest. The speed drop sucks, though, because he's already pretty slow. Accuracy... I need to hit with her so her accuracy can go up. Health... Yeah, let's keep boosting his health up. Okay, take you out of the equation. I don't like having to put my wizards here, but you're leaving me no choice, game. Okay. I'm going to have to go up here because I get the feeling we're going to get shot in the face if we don't. Okay. Because this feels like it's going to be a nasty punt. Yep, that was nasty. You blocked. Okay, so you can't even get where I need to go. Okay. 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 Yeah, I shouldn't have tanked his speed. Next level up he gets, I'm putting it into speed. Okay. Caleb, is that saddle you? Oh yes, sorry. Tripped on a... Stop there, Vesa, before you go through. We have to get out. If we wait, it will pass. What will pass? If we wait... Dragoo. Something is hunting us here. Do we dare linger in its gaze? I can try and be brave, of course, but... Captain Onya is not here to guard my escape. We're between the boot and the stone, I think. Isn't that what you're saying, Elifar? Because outside is another... an Ormery. They are Ormeries you have visited. Memorials to when and if. An Ormery. Is that God's tongue too, Ormeries? Memorials to... And if we only wait, this Ormery you're saying will change, it will pass, yes, but also Kalim is right. Ren is right, Visa 2 is right. There is no rhyme or meter to her whims. An orrery forms and fades, and I don't guess why. I hate being wrong, you see. But there is no saying when it will change, but this cave clearly will not sell to us. Elitha's face then is unnerving, her unsteady eyes, her twisted mouth. Visa swallows 100 questions, knowing that a better time to ask will come. As long as she stays reasonably focused, everyone will survive, and there'll be time for questions, or that becomes her hope. Which means we're stepping into another desperate situation, right? Most likely. Which means we must show ourselves to the sun. The remembered sun. As gulls on the shores of Westland they gather. Though not quite as noisy, your kin? The fog tastes green and gold, and the waterfall sings. Ah, here we go, the Gorgons. And though we Elens have samed ourselves, nay, it does no matter, for it's my people will not come if all other Elens are cowards. The mighty Araha shall not be coward herself. Jackal, she shall fight and win alone by Queen Fedra. Okay, so we've reached the side of battle and our health is absolutely tanked. Fantastic. You need to have temp HP, my friend. And then we're going to step you into the gloom. Let's go. I need to get you the paladin ability for you because you're slow as anything. Grab a tree. Man, how far do we have to go? Okay. I take it this is like the battle point up here. We cross it and the battle will trigger. Right. So I really don't want to go across this line unless I need to. Alright, let's go. Why don't they only leer at us from the damp rocks? At the very least they might bolden up and... Assailants on Mora's step back from her. Settle down. This isn't an ambush. Settle down. This isn't an ambush. It admittedly resembles. Ah, my brute heart is broken. How much lower will we sink, we Redbloods? I'm saying we're allies. What are you saying, woman? That we're your allies? Oh. Well, if you are my allies, then I like your spirit. Visa? Are we sure we're on... Are we sure we're on this side? Nothing is what it was back home. No one is who they were. But this is still a... Visa has it right. All that you must feel sore of about the way things are, the nature of places and peoples, is shaped by circumstances of your birth, where you have lived, time where every ever-going river. Every Aomeri is one bank along its course, where we bend and dip our face underwater and view a single moment memorized. It will never be one you recognize. I recognise a Gorgon. She is a Gorgon, and besides her fight to human, to me that means we are in a very sad story. The mighty Gorgon is almost entirely still, save for the small pulsing under her blue skin. Moisture from the fall sign on her and on her armour. She has a fresh kelpro smell that is not unpleasant. We knew them as peaceful people. I had never met one, but they were a great frizz. There was a great frieze on the temple wall in Calm Court. Apparently a gift to my and Surgen's ancestor from the sea. You all talk like you're from far away, but as I tell you, she is no mere Gorgon of field and lake. She is Frudra. Frudra? How pretty. With her sisters, she saved Elysian 6 years ago. With her sisters, she saved the Ellens 6 years ago. 6 years since she pierced and broke down old Gale Bellow. Only 6 years, and already we Ellens shrug to see her needs. Only 6 years, and already we Ellens shrug to see her need so dire. Frudra's the name of our. Frudra's the name of our. She slew Brindlegast. The blattering gale blower. Frudra was a Gorgon? The silencing of Gildegast. Gilda who? What was that, a name or a curse word? Gildegast, the dragon of spring. First dead of the dragons, who was born with the world, meaning I have finally met a lady I am younger than. She's a dragon slayer? It rendered her an outcast. She has paid every price, save for one paid by her 7 sisters, and so it is right that one chieftain of the Elensar at least will die beside her. Still, I am happy to do so in company. So these aren't her attendants, I may presume. In the mist they glare across the glistening stones. Poof, they gather to pull her apart, who they should vaunt as their greatest hero. The move I suggest, I'm not trying to assert control here, but why not whittle at their ranks before they gather full force? Right, Jakra. Forth we go then. Okay. Reach the side of battle. Do I get to control the Gorgon? I sure do. As a swift action, apply 3 poison to an enemy within range, hurl a distant enemy as far as it can, Queen Spear, clear the Gorgon, keep the Gorgon Queen from falling, more Gorgons are coming. Okay. Right. So they're coming from all sides. Discus maybe is a good chance. Her damage is terrible. Like, no, we need to kill people. We can't spend time faffing about with this. Knock back, that's fine. The thing is, there's so many of them. Yeah, I need to get... so it has to be actually within... Yeah, we're going to get a tank a blow. And then we had to focus. Yeah, she's shredding armor. Okay. More of them are turning up. That's fine. Because we can still bring the pain. That won't kill you, but we can still do a ton of damage to you fellas. Right. We need to clear the Gorgon position. Guardian is fine. You've got enough temp HP. Clear the Gorgon position. Okay. They're coming from behind us. Can we move here? No, you can't move. You can't move into that square. And they're pushing down this way. That's not good. Okay. If we move there, we take damage. Okay. Remove that thing from the field. Through shots. That's not going to be great. You're still invisible though. Which could be worth something. Probably going to try and charge for us. Okay. We need to clear out this area. Okay. Kill the remaining Gorgons. More coming, keep the Gorgon Queen alive. Okay. Okay, you blocked that, which is worrying like no one's business, but we can still get you with this. Yeah, you're going to move over here. And I'm going to run up here and shoot you in the... actually, I'm probably going to do this. Big fellas, eh? Took damage, but it's got temp HP. Yeah, and I'm going to run from that thing. If I could run. Bit of help was probably going to be the thing I'm going to have to use for this. That guy has to go. Fall back. That bear's terrifying. Do they just keep coming? Kill all the enemies, more Gorgons coming, kill the Gorg. Like, this is an unwinnable fight, me think. Okay, this is getting a bit ridiculous. It dodged. That's not good. I mean, it's going to be hunted down by the enemy, right? Yeah, I can't avoid allowing to get hit anymore. I mean, how many Gorgon Seacaller? Camberlin, towering pungent of the sea, mighty Camberlin looms forth like a legendary ship from the mist, fixed on a sole purpose for which he was made. Like, this is obscene. Like, how are we supposed to win this? Like, C, like, we lose if C dies, but even so, what are these things? Pass or cover, grabs by target, directs to self, pins them. Okay. Discus isn't really going to do it. You can try blinding them. Take that one out. Definite kill. Might get lucky and get a crit hit through him. Okay. Here we go. Big boys here. Yeah, my guys are getting absolutely creamed. I mean, what's new with this? That over. Oh, great! That's his prep gone. Man, I don't... Like, this is just ridiculous. I'm sorry, but, like, whoever thought of this encounter needs to have their head examined. It's just so hard. And of course it blocked. Come on, it says I can fling him. Yeah, so C dies and we lose. Okay, I'm going to say this right up now. They need to work on that encounter. I'm sorry, but that is just plain obnoxious. Like, that's not fun. I don't know what they were thinking of that encounter, but if you're going to have a chase scenario through a cave where your guys are constantly taking damage, and then you get to a massive fight like that, and then it's like, oh yeah, we're just throwing constant waves of enemies at you. I don't understand this DLC, I'm going to be honest. I know what the developers are going for, but it feels like if you're not using if you're not using all of your like top tier legacy heroes, then there's no point playing it, because it's just so hard. And it's not hard in a fun way, it's hard in a frustrating way. Like, I killed so many enemies in that fight, so many high tier Gorgons, and it's like, oh yeah, no, like, yeah, you, like, what was the point of rushing forward to try and thin their numbers? It didn't stop them from spawning in more enemies. They still kept spawning in. So it just seems pointless. I don't know. The thing is, I'm really tempted to restart, because I'm not finding this enjoyable. It's this level of difficulty for me is not fun. I'm really not enjoying it. I'm just finding it really frustrating. Because I don't find this level of difficulty, like, it's not like challenging, it's just a pain. Especially considering, like I said before, with the fact that you've got under-leveled heroes, because they give you like a level 0 greenhorn, which I think has no place in the story, like in a campaign like this. I don't like the fact that your legacy points are a lot less useful in this than they are in the main campaign. Look, I like the DLC. This is not me pouring cold water on the DLC. I think the DLC is fun, but I think they have a real balancing issue with it. And it's spoiling the enjoyment. Because I'm really tempted just to go, okay, let's go back to main menu, let's start a new campaign, let's change the calamities to 0 so we actually don't feel like we're getting punched in the face every time we open a door. And maybe we'll actually have a chance to get good gear and good levels and all the things we need to actually get through an encounter like this. Because this encounter is not like, where do we start? Look at all the enemies we fought to get to here up until this point. Look at all the enemies we fought. All of these enemies. And now we have to fight these guys. I suppose it was all the wolves. Then we have to fight these guys. I don't know. I just think it's... They need to figure out what they're doing with the difficulty in this game. Because it is stupid. And these are enhanced as well, because obviously everything you've come up to, all the enemies get enhanced as well. I mean, this is just annoying. I'm going to try one more time to try and win it. If we can't win it, then I will restart, and I will change the calamities around, and I will rework a lot of things, because I am not getting a lot of enjoyment out of this. I'm finding it quite tedious, to be honest. But I've been Cornish-knight. This has been WilderMyth, Omenroad, and I shall see you all again next time. Goodbye.